Hey guys, welcome to another video. I haven't really uploaded any videos during the past month, during past 4 weeks. So it's been very quiet on my YouTube channel, and a lot of you guys have noticed that. I get people private messaging me here on YouTube and on Facebook, for example, saying, hey, what is going on? Why aren't you uploading any videos anymore? Even people in real life have come up to me and asked me, hey, dude, what's wrong? Why aren't you uploading anymore? So I really want to answer that question in a video. I feel like that's the appropriate way. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And for you guys to remember, if you remember one of my previous videos that I did like maybe a week or a couple of weeks before I just ended uploading videos for some time, one of the things that I talked about was that I had this new commitment, and I've kind of been sticking with that commitment for a couple of months now. And it's I'm gonna reveal to you what this commitment is and what it was all about. Okay, so there's this dude called Tai Lopez. He's a very famous investor, entrepreneur who gives out advice on social media about how to basically get ahead in your game, how to become a successful entrepreneur, and how to become successful in anything, because there are rules to how you can become successful. There are rules, there are certain mindsets that you can use in order to become more efficient, in order to kind of hack your biology, right? And for you guys who've been watching my channel for some time, you know that I believe in this inner potential. I believe that that we all have this ability to live out our strengths, our true potential, But in order to do that, you have to make the right decisions. You need to be self-aware. You need a little bit of luck. That is, there's a component of that is in it. And you also need to listen to people who are beyond you, You need people, if for example you want to be a great guitarist, you need a teacher who has like 10, 20, 30 years of experience more than you. And in order to do that, or if you do that, if you get a coach, if you get a mentor in whatever you're doing, you will drastically cut down the time that you spend on improving yourself within that field. You'll get really good much faster, because you'll learn from someone who's done it before you, right? And that is kind of what I did with Tai Lopez. He created this 67 days program. There was actually a friend of mine. His name is Charlie, and some of you guys probably know who he is. He has this other YouTube channel. You can watch his channel down below. In comparison to me, he's a lot more consistent, at least recently he has been. And he sent me this program by Tai Lopez and said, hey dude, you should check this out, this will blow your mind. And it did. It completely blew my mind. So the 67 steps program is a program that you have to go through for 67 days. All right. So for each and every single day, you watch a video, you listen or watch a video where Tai Lopez talks about different rules, concepts, and mindsets that you can use in order to make success a lot easier, or not to make it easier, but to get a better understanding of what it takes to be successful. And during these 67 days, you're also going to kind of rewire your brain so that you think more as an entrepreneur, more as a successful person in general, right? So for each and every single day, he talks about one or two things that you can implement, that you can use in your life practically to get to wherever you want, right? There's one or two concepts that you have to implement every single day, or that you have to kind of brainwash yourself with. And I think it was during one of the first days, maybe during the first 7 or 14 days, he said, and this is something that he continuously repeats over and over during the 67 steps, because all of these steps are they're not separated. You want to integrate everything, right? So one of the things that he mentioned early on, and that he continued to mention, and that really started to mold in my mind, and it basically just, I started thinking more and more about it and how it has kind of impacted my life. This concept had to do with your strengths, all right? My channel name used to be Become Your Strength, right? What does that mean? It means that whatever strength that you have in your life, you have to physically manifest it and build upon it. And that was the exact same thing that Tai Lopez said as well. Every successful person, or most successful people, have this pattern of building on something they were good at, building on something they had a certain strength in. Very few people build on their weaknesses. Say, for example, that I was to become a bodybuilder. I'm a very skinny guy. I'm not very powerfully built. So if I was to join a bodybuilding competition, or maybe a strength competition where you compete in strength, I wouldn't perform as good as I probably would in jogging, because my body is built more for jogging, and I've been doing jogging for such a long time. So why would I go away from jogging, which I obviously have a strength in? I've been doing jogging since I was 14 years old, and of course I've been slacking off here and there. I haven't been very continuous with it, but it's something that I have a lot of years of experience in, and my body is built for it. I have it in my head, so why shouldn't I go for that instead of strength, Of course, you can try out strength, you can try out bodybuilding, and you can come a long way, but it won't be your thing. Or for me, I'm talking about me in this case. So I was thinking about this, and I was thinking about my channel, and I started to ask myself some really definitional questions, like, is my YouTube channel, is personal development really a strength for me? Of course, it's an interest. It really is. But is it a strength? I've been doing personal development for 3 years, and I think that personal development is something that, it is a part of your life anyways, so I've kind of been doing it all the time. But, personal development it has to do with you reading, it has to do with you constantly exposing yourself to new information, it has to do with you growing in one certain direction so that you achieve a level of mastery. That is personal development summed up in a nutshell for me. All right. I'm babbling here. I'm ranting a lot. But what I realized is that what I've had so much experience with, what I have loads and loads more experience with compared to my 3 years of actively reading books and making videos and talking about personal development, is music. I've always had a thing for music. Some of you guys probably already knew this. For some of you guys this might be new, but ever since I was like 6 years old, when I had my first music lesson at school, I've really just come to love music. It's one of the things that I love more than anything, and it's an interest that I've had continuously over the years, and I'm just so strong in it. I have 10 years. I've been listening to music actively for 10 years, so I have so much experience with music. So I was thinking like, maybe I should focus more on music. And I was really afraid of quitting this channel. And I'm not saying I will quit, because I love personal development and I love to talk about life. I love to get deep in conversations. And I like to inject ideas into other people, kind of. That sounded weird. But I love to make other people think, all right? And I love to see the greatness in other people. So what I'm saying here is that I will continue with this channel, but my content won't be as consistent. That is the first thing that I want to say. And the second thing is that my content will probably not be as ambitious. It will probably be more like this, like a talking head video. And that is cool. A lot of people like that. And I like it. So it's going to be more like this. I'm going to upload maybe once a week, maybe once every second week. I don't know. I'll see what I have time for. Surprise, surprise. I've actually made another YouTube channel dedicated to music. So what I want to do now is to review albums. I have this insane habit of always listening to music. I love music. I love listening to music. I can't stop doing it. and I want to review albums. I want to review the music. I want to talk about the music I listen to. Much like this guy right here, you probably heard about. I always say that. You probably heard about this. But I don't know if you've heard about him, but Needle Drop is a big guy here on YouTube. He does reviews. He is absolutely a guy that I look up to. And I want to do more videos that are like his. So if you want to get a feel for what I'm going to make, what I'm going to create, then you can watch his videos and you'll see what I mean. And there's also a link to my new channel down below where I talk about music, where I talk about albums, where I review stuff, basically. And yeah, that is what I'm up to nowadays. And I'll continue to update this channel, but I won't be as active, just so you know. Anyways, for you guys who are watching this video and who has been watching it to the end, thanks for just watching my whole rant. And yeah, now you know. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Bye. Oh, and let me know, what do you think about this? I'm really curious about that, alright? Bye.